Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here, back again with another Spire video. I don't know what to do. I might actually do the daily climb. What is it? 2 cards from the silent. No longer heal on entering new acts, only question marks, and then card rewards are only 2 cards. I think this is the same challenge as the previous 2. Isn't that correct? I think so. God, I just don't want to do it. Here's my logic behind daily challenges, by the way. I liked Binding of Isaac daily runs because they had a mixture of stuff, right? They weren't all just things that fuck you, right? It was a mixture of things that fuck you some days, and then other days it was like, here's this really crazy run where, you know, something wacky happens, or like there was, well, I guess that was just like one of the challenges, right? There was one where you started with like Polyphemus, and then the piercing tears, and a whole bunch of stuff. So basically your tear was like the entire screen, but you could only shoot one every like 10 seconds or something like that's fun. This just fucks you. I don't really want to do something that just fucks me. I don't know, man. I think I might just try and actually get more Ascension done. Alright. Choose a card to obtain, 100 gold, random rare, or boss relic. So there is a way to dodge all elites, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I do want to fight some number of elites. I see a pretty cool route, actually, fighting an elite, resting immediately after. It's pretty safe up to him. I actually like that. So if I'm going to do that, I should have plenty of gold by the time I get there. So I think I'm going to start with a card. Blur, Bane, Flying Knee. Out of these, I think Blur is probably the strongest of the 3, but we don't have anything that makes Blur good yet. And the most ubiquitous of the 3 is definitely Flying Knee, so I'm going to go for that, and we're going to see how it works out. Hopefully well. Okay, well, you're going to want to knee into you. Please and thank you. I think you might want to strike, but I think we're actually just going to weaken and then 2 defends. Just so we take 0. It's less than stellar, but... goddamn. Okay. We can only kill 1, so... Oh, wait, we have... Right, Flying Knee. Haha! Okay. This is still fine, then. I don't need to strike him, I'd rather just take 0 instead of 1, considering that, you know, he dies to pretty much anything. Blur, Piercing Whale, outmaneuver. Well, we could try and commit to the big energy strategy, but we don't really have any value. Like, we're not getting anything out of it yet, so I'm going to take the Piercing Whale. I do tend to like having 1 Piercing Whale. That's, alright, good. I got Strawberry, so that actually healed me for 4, in theory. Which feels pretty good. This fight's gonna take a while, by the way. No reason to waste the Piercing Whale at this point. Cool. Here we go. Now's the turn for Piercing Whale. So Whale and Neutralize. It should put it to like still like 8 or something. It's 7, okay. That's fine. Just play all the cards. Taking 2 is not too bad, and then we have him dead this turn. Sweet. Another knee, a deadly poison, or a nightmare. We don't have any synergy with nightmare yet, so I'm actually not going to take it. I do really like poison strategies, so I'm going to take the deadly poison. It's a good start, and worst case scenario, then we just have a deadly poison in our deck, right? If it doesn't end up being an actual poison deck, then oh well. Deadly Poison is still pretty okay anyway. Bronze Scales is pretty good. Counterattack for 3 damage. This is awkward as hell. Well, if we neutralize you, that means we're looking at 14. 15. I think I'm actually just going to do it this way. I take 0. We hit them both. This guy's now dead to... I think I want to strike him. Ooh. Do I? Yeah. And then do I want to knee you, or I think I want to deadly poison you. It'll be more damage after 3 turns, and then it can get even better than that if we redraw deadly poison. Which we have done. 12. Well, we can't really dodge that, so that's actually incorrect. I had him dead. Look, alright, starting the day off right. I totally didn't miss lethal. What are you talking about? Alright, that'll wake him up. Striker, no, he's gonna be awake this turn, which is fine. He doesn't take this turn off. Okay, I actually didn't know. I had no idea whether or not he would take the turn off, but now I do. Gonna piercing wail him. I think I'm gonna bouncing flask again. It's just gonna be the most damage overall. Again, I'm getting whomped pretty hard, right? Like, the Lagavulin is pretty much a dick. Yeah, just do it this way. Couldn't have killed him. Could I have? No. He would have died this turn, or he would have died when he attacked me, but I wouldn't have blocked enough for it to, you know, whatever. Matryoshka's a great pickup at this point. I think I'm gonna pass on these. We're gonna go here and just rest, get that health back, and then I'm gonna go up in the route that I had planned originally. Alright, I want to defend twice, so obviously I could have also defended 3 times, but I do want to at least make this fight, you know, end at some point. We have an extra energy this turn. Thankfully, we are guaranteed drawing the Survivor. Unfortunately, we did not draw much defense at all, so we could only block a little bit. But this is fine. I just missed lethal again. Okay. Stop playing so fast. I'm turning into Northern Lion. This is a nightmare. Although in fairness, you know, having financial stability by playing video games on the internet does sound fantastic, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But all I gotta do is play a little bit slower. Just slow it down, right? That's all I gotta do is slow it down. Okay, so I just need a little bit of poison and he's dead. That is a little bit of poison. Look at all this damage. We got him. Got our money back. Poison stab. I tend to not be a huge fan of poison stab in poison decks. But it is pretty good here, so I'm gonna take it. We don't have a lot of... Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, we upgraded strike, that's fine. I'm doing that simply because there's a rest spot, also because I always do it, no matter how insane it makes me. So frozen egg is kind of cute. Lee's waffle's kind of cute. Huh. I want to remove a card, but I can't remove a card and get a relic. And I want a relic pretty bad. So Frozen Egg is for powers. Whenever we pick one up, it's automatically upgraded. I guess maybe we're not actually going to be grabbing a lot of powers. There's like 1 power we'll grab, and we can just upgrade it when we get it, so that's probably fine. I might just take the Lee's Waffle. So we can guaranteed upgrade at the rest spot. Although, was our boss? We're probably going to upgrade anyway, huh? You know what? Okay, I've talked myself into it. I'm going to remove a strike, and then we're going to move on. Gambling chip and Art of War. I don't need these. Honestly, Matryoshka's kind of paid... Well, it hasn't really paid for itself. Art of War and Prayer Wheel are... they're fine. I guess they're fine. Do I want to upgrade Bouncing Flask or Neutralize? This is our only source of weaken, so I'm going to start with upgrading that. And let us fight the Guardian. Alright, I don't want all these strikes. I don't need defense. So, give me poison, please. Alright, we got 1 poison. That is enough for me. Alright, and we should be able to phase it in this turn. I hope we can do it. No, we can't do it without poison. That's okay, though. Not the end of the world. Okay, I'm gonna play it a little bit fast. But in fairness, there wasn't much more I could have done. Beautiful. So we're only looking at 4. So if I do this, I can indeed neutralize him. Although, should I strike instead? No, let's neutralize him, because he's gonna hit hard this turn, and I'd prefer him to be weakened this turn. So now, yeah, it's only 12. We can fling a knee into him and then block enough, and he's gonna womp himself pretty hard. Not quite phased, which actually this works out perfectly. So I want to hit him for the most damage possible, which is this. Yeah, there you go. And I will not strike. We'll have an extra energy this turn, and all we need is a very slight amount of damage, like this. And there you go. And I may as well just put a more block because, you know, why not? Cool. That was pretty clean. Pretty easy. We don't need any of these. We're not any of those. Velvet Choker, I normally hate on the silent. I'm going to take it in this instance because I actually think we can make Velvet Choker work pretty well for us. Simply because, like, we're a poison deck, right? The only downside to Velvet Choker is when we inevitably get Bursting Catalyst, and by that I mean when we never get either of those 2 cards because I'm playing a poison deck. But it actually allows us to Bouncing Flask and other stuff on the same turn, to a point where it's actually valuable. So that's basically my entire logic. So I kind of do want to fight an elite, but there's no good elites. This is the best elite right here. And I don't think I actually want to go to him, so I think I'm going to fight no elites, which is honestly fine. I don't need to fight any elites, you know? It would just be a kind of nice thing to do, but we don't need it. Alright, so we have 3, 4, 5, and we can do one more, but of course I can't actually do one more. Well, we have no block, so I guess I'm gonna Piercing Wail just to reduce the damage we're taking. I will Bouncing Flask as much as it feels kind of bad, because it puts a Daze into our deck, and we're taking 4, and we're gonna take a lot this turn. I guess Neutralize, now it's only 13, so we're actually taking 0, and yeah, we're getting more Dazes, but he's dead this turn, so it doesn't matter. As long as we took 0, we're good to go. Beautiful. No thank you to any of this. I do want more block, but Dodge and Roll is not that more block. I will choose a card. It's a Deadly Poison. There is a Noxious Fumes. Dagger Spray is pretty good. Actually, Crippling Poison. I normally hate this card. And by hate, I mean I normally just don't take it, ever. But I'm wondering if it's actually viable here. This is actually a hard call, I think. There's like 3 or 4 good options. Silent has too many good cards. So there's Leg Sweep, Crippling Poison, Noxious Fumes, Dagger Spray, Backflip, Acro, Deadly Poison. Did I already say Deadly Poison? Who knows? I think those are all viable. The Dagger Spray mostly because we're on Act 2, and Dagger Spray is very valuable against triple birds, which we're bound to run into at some point. So I'm wondering if we actually go for Noxious Fumes to kind of hedge in that situation. I think I will. Okay. Peace Pipe is actually probably quite good. Well laid plans. If I go Peace Pipe, I can't afford anything else. I'm gonna go Well-Laid Plans. There's another Noxious Fumes. Definitely don't need 2. 1 is way more than enough. I think I will remove another strike, and then I'm gonna leave this shop because we have another shop coming up. Sure. Hello. Pen Nib, there's a Tiny Chest. I think I might take Tiny Chest. This only costs us 84. Puts us down to 68. So with 68, we could still buy any of these top cards. There's no way we could buy a relic though. It's fine. Ball of lightning actually would have been pretty nice. So that's unfortunate. Do I want a backflip? I was talking about needing more block. Backflip is pretty good block. I'm gonna take backflip. Alright, we're gonna go here. And I think I'm going to upgrade rather than rest. I'm going to upgrade the Noxious Fumes. I think that's going to give us more value. We can rest coming up pretty soon anyway. Remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defends. If I remove a card, it's going to be strike. But if I upgrade, we're upgrading 4 defends and, you know, 2 strikes. I actually think that that's going to be worth it. Alright. He's not attacking on turn 1, so we don't need any of this shit. I will keep neutralized to just remove stuff. Beautiful. Alright. Look at this. I'll keep the defend because all we need to do now is set up like very slightly more poison. May as well play those. I'll keep piercing whale. It doesn't matter actually. We don't have to set him more poison. He's dead. He's dead as hell, dude. Let's play it all. The madman. Oh no, we're gonna get hit for oh. We didn't. Oof. So there's another dagger spray. At this point I think the value is pretty small considering we're at the chest. So I'm just not gonna take any of those. Toxic Egg is so good. I'm very happy with that. I think I might actually take Blur now. It's auto-upgraded, so it'll be 8 block. Strictly better defend, if you will. And I'm going to upgrade again, actually. I think I'm going to upgrade Well-Laid Plans. I'm not sure if that's the optimal strategery, but I think it's going to end up being quite good. Honestly, get rid of all the strikes. I just want more poison stuff. I want Noxious Fumes this turn bad. God damn it. Alright. I didn't get well-laid plans either. This turn's gonna suck. Next turn actually is gonna be totally fine, so that's okay. Alright, let's just get as much poison out as possible. This is more poison to him. I don't know how this math works out. Somebody do that math for me. I'm wondering if I should have gone for the 3 poison, 5 damage, or what I did. I see very little reason not to just play it all. Like, yeah, I could retain stuff, but I'm retaining block this way, so I think that's valuable. Okay, how much do I have to block? We're looking at 30. So we have to block 17. We can block 16. Alright, get rid of a strike. This is totally fine, and I think I will just Bouncing Flask again, and then I get to retain both of these. And this guy's dead next turn. This guy will be our next target. Took a total of 1 that turn, which is nothing. Alright, Deadly Poison you. I think I'm gonna fling a knee into you. And we get to block. Not enough, actually. I shouldn't have need. Maybe I'll pop this now. So we do get to actually block enough, and then keep a little bit of block. That's fine by me. A little awkward, obviously. If I was going to pop a Dex Potion, I would have liked to have popped it, you know, sooner. Because I already took 1. Or, yeah, I took 1 for theoretically no reason, but also 1 doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, just go full out attacks, and we're good to go. And this guy's just dead. Nice. I don't want a second Piercing Whale, and those other cards are not going to be super valuable for us. This fight's going to suck. Okay. This fight tends to suck pretty bad no matter what you do. What if I keep Backflip? No, I think this is fine. I'm probably playing these 4. Okay, good. Who am I poisoning? Probably the Slaver. And then we're looking at 27 damage, is that correct? We can block 24. I mean, that's, again, it's not good, but it's the best we can do. In fairness, it's also not even, like, bad. Alright, we're looking at 17 this turn. We can block 16, which is whatever. We're taking single bits of damage at a time. Let's go. Alright, this is a piercing whale turn if I ever seen one. So we're only looking at 7, so we're good to go. I do want to I think I want to re-neutralize the shelled parasite. And that might seem a little bit weird, but I promise you it does make sense in my world. Mostly because Slaver's dead this turn, and I'd rather the shelled parasite just be weakened longer. Alright, so, I mean, we're pretty much good to go. I think I'm going to do it this way, and then retain the backflip. I think that'll work out pretty well. Yeah, so I don't even have to block this turn if I don't want to, which is, well, I probably want to. Probably should have done it first, but actually this way I could redraw Bouncing Flask. I did not redraw Bouncing Flask. That's okay. I will keep defend and defend. Doesn't matter though, because he's dead! Can I kill him? Ugh. I tried. Malaise is not awful, but I think my deck is like pretty good so far. I really only want to add the cards that, you know, do better with the whole poison sort of thing. Honestly, just give me poison. That's what I want. That's a good start. If I hit Bouncing Flask, I guess I will play it. Did not hit Bouncing Flask. That's okay. I would like to weaken the Cultist. I also think I just want to focus the Cultist. Just get him dead as fast as possible. I should have Artifact Potioned, actually. Whoops. I don't like that this guy's hitting for 21 right away. Feels really bad. So we're looking at 25, and we can block 24. I'll do it. And we get an extra energy this turn. Honestly, Art of War actually feels really good now. In this sort of situation, I would say. I think I will backflip. Yeah, we got a daze out of the way. Cool with that. Do I want the extra energy this turn? Or do I just want this cultist dead? I guess I'm blurring, so if I just kill that cultist, it's pretty good. Get to keep 21 blocked to this turn. Nice. Ate through a lot of our dazes. Oh, this turn sucks. Alright. Pretty much have to do this. Otherwise we take too much damage, but this way works out pretty well. I think I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm definitely just popping this so he dies to the poison. I'm not dealing with 36, dude. Hell to the no. Alright. Don't need any of the defense. Probably don't need strikes either. Just want to get our poison. No reason to play these, so I will retain both. Free! Free! 1 and 1. And honestly, I don't want to retain any of this shit. But I also don't really want to play Strike. So I guess I'll just, yeah, I'll just set up more block. Because I'm blurring it. Nice. Only need a very small amount of block this turn, we're good to go. So we'll backflip and we're good. I will fling a knee into him. It's fine by me. I think I might actually retain the Piercing Whale in this instance. Keep Piercing Whale and I defend. 15. 15 is not bad. We could play Blurred defend, theoretically. Could also neutralize. Defend. I like this a bit. Alright, now we'll keep Piercing Whale and let the others go around. 20. Ugh. Well, we're getting hit this turn. At most, we can put up 8 block, so I may as well just do this and set up our 8 block and then let all these go away. That sucked a little bit at the end of this fight. We got pretty unlucky, in fairness. I know he's dead, by the way, don't worry. I just want to play cards. Yeah, no. Alright, well, it's not too bad. We did get to rest, although Bronze Automaton can be pretty bad. I think this is a good start. Very happy with the way this worked out. Beautiful. I will keep Flying Knee and defend. We should have an extra energy this turn. Oh, we Poison Step. Never mind. I'm a liar. Alright, I'm gonna Deadly Poison the Automaton. I think I may just defend Blur. Actually, triple defend. Because, yeah, triple defend, keep Blur, Flying Knee. So, the reason I'm triple defending instead of defend, Blur is because it's the same amount of block either way, but they're gonna eat up all of it, right? They're gonna eat up the 24. So, by doing it the way I did it, now we can actually have Blur for a turn where we're actually gonna block extra, right? That's the logic. We can I think I'm gonna defend and Blur this turn, and then we'll just keep that poison going. So now I'll have 10 rollover. I would like that Piercing Wail back, please, but probably not gonna chase you down for it. So I wanna... Okay, 24 plus 8. So we pretty much have to play 3 defense, and then it's a matter of do we want a Poison Stab or Flying Knee. I think I just want a Poison Stab. Get that clock going a little bit faster. Alright, we're only looking at 8 this turn. It's a pretty easy single defend. And then knee, strike, and I think I'm going to strike this guy as well. I'll keep both of our blocks, because we should be getting Hyper Beamed this turn, I think. Yeah, that is indeed this turn. We'll neutralize you. So now it's only 43. Okay, so block, and then that's 24. So I do want to hit this orb. Alright, so I'm gonna go Piercing Wail. I'm gonna go... What have you stolen? Backflip. Okay. Yeah, I'll just Poison Stab you, and then I will play this, getting rid of Deadly Poison, and then I'll keep this. And we'll take 15, which is pretty okay. Clock is, of course, increasing. I think I will play Blur this turn, keeping these. Get to keep 8 block over. I'm glad I did. Re-neutralize. May as well backflip. Defend, so yeah, and then another defend, and then a Deadly Poison, keeping defend and knee. And we should be pretty much home free here. It's pretty hard for him to actually do shit to us now. Doesn't really matter what we keep, because he's going to be dead this turn. I want to kill him with damage. That doesn't do it. Yeah. It's a lot of block. Cool. It worked out. We got Corpse Explosion. I actually do think that's going to be good here. So I'm going to take that. It's also auto upgraded, which is pretty sweet. Runic Dome is a little bit awkward for us. So I think I'm actually going to go Orrery. The reason I'm going to go this instead of Runic Dome is because this deck actually kind of depends on knowing exactly what enemies are doing for who to neutralize, how much to block, etc. And on top of that, potentially we could get something sweet here. Blur ain't bad. Definitely Adrenaline. Deadly Poison ain't bad. Crippling Poison ain't bad. Those are bad. So, yeah, I'm going to go second Blur. I don't know if I want another Deadly Poison. I think I do. And then I'm going to skip out on the Crippling Poison. Keep the deck a little bit on the thinner side. Uh-oh. Okay, Awakened One's pretty bad for us. We're also forced into at least one elite. I see a pretty good route where we only have to fight one elite. We do get a shop. and pretty safe on the rests. So let's go for it. Okay, this is actually pretty sweet. I'm gonna ditch that. I'm gonna ditch all that. I'm gonna keep the more important cards, I guess. Start with Adrenaline. Remember, we can only play 5 more cards this turn. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now, I didn't get to Corpse Explosion this turn, but we should be able to get that to the poison to pretty high numbers, so should end up being pretty okay. I will Deadly Poison this guy as well. Unfortunately, we're going to get whomped. I guess I'll keep Strike. This way we'll have an extra energy this turn. So taking 8, of course, is not what I wanted, but sometimes you can't always get what you want. I'm going to backflip first. Okay. Blur's fine. I think I am going to play Blur and defend. And we can play 3 more. I think I'll just neutralize this guy and then Bouncing Flask. So we're going to take 10. Ugh. What if I opted to take 1 by Fire Potioning this dude? I think... Well, hang on. We could deal 18. 18 plus 5, 23. Damn. So we're slightly short on killing this dude. How about this guy, actually? 18. So we could kill this dude and take 0. And we could actually do it with knee, right? It's just real quick. Totally could. Alright. So we'll take 0 this turn. Corpse Explosion will deal enough to kill both. We did not redraw Corpse Explosion. It's very unfortunate. We have no way of actually drawing into it. So, I guess I'll start with a Bouncing Flask, see where they land. Okay. Deadly Poison you. Deadly Poison you. I don't want to strike, so I'm gonna retain these and call it good. There's also no reason to add block. Alright, Corpse Explosion, please. Thank you. Bop. No thanks for those. Ooh, I'm gonna skip it. Because I want good stuff. Ornamental Fan is pretty bad. Mummified Hand is actually okay. It's awkward with Choker, though. I could take Secret Technique, actually. I'm gonna take Secret Technique. Mind Blast is an attack, so it won't auto be upgraded. And in fairness, our deck isn't really... Well, it's actually big enough for that to be good, but I'm going to skip because we do have another shop coming up after the Elite that we're going to fight. Only have to block 9, so I'm actually going to do something like this. Okay. What would we get from Secret Technique? Like Adrenaline? No, that'd be bad, right? Bouncing Flask? Bouncing Flask is pretty good. Play it. And then I'm going to end with a Blur and a Defend. And I will keep Defend Poison Stab, I think is good. So we'll have 7 block here. Okay, they're not attacking at all, which is fine. I will Adrenaline. Did get Corpse Explosion. This could hurt, but like... So it would deal 45 to all. That's actually pretty good. And we can actually block enough that we won't get injured from it. Like, that's actually enough. If I Poison Stab him first, it's 18. Wait, oh, right, there's only twice. Never mind, never mind. So if I Poison Stab you, that puts you to 36, 18. So we could kill you, actually, with a Corpse Explosion. Poison Stab Corpse Explosion. And we would take... So we could... Yeah, we could... Oh, we can't do it all. Whoops. My bad. That's fine. I'll keep Corpse Explosion and defend. Yeah, I got choked out. Whoops. Okay. This is fine, though. I do want to set up some block. This is really awkward now. Alright. I want to set up block. I think I'm going to neutralize you. just so your damage is gone. I think I'm actually gonna backflip and then blur. Yeah, that's fine-ish. It's awkward as hell. I'm taking 7. I'm sure there was a better line on that turn. I should have taken longer. Okay. Deadly poison you. Deadly poison you. And unfortunately, I can't actually do much. So piercing wail. We're gonna get injured. Only taking 5, I guess. It's not too bad. Okay, Jesus. So you'll explode for 30. So what if we just defend enough? Defend's not enough. Alright, so let's do this then. Yeah, just defend, keep these 2. Take 0 this turn. Probably corpse explode this guy. Yeah, it is corpse. For a second I thought I was calling it the wrong thing, but whatever, we're good. No thanks. Another shop? What the hell? Snecko Skull. You can't not take Snecko Skull. Even though it means I'm losing footwork, it's Snecko Skull. I am gonna rest because we have an elite right away. We have another rest coming up at some point, so it's possible that that'll be good. Yikes. Alright, we don't need that. I think the rest of these are pretty okay. Maybe I ditch well-laid plants? No, this is fine. And a well-laid plant's gonna neutralize. Can play 4 more cards, which is fine. I think it might be... Oh, actually, wait, yeah. There you go. Haha! We've done it. Okay. So backflip. Ugh. think I... do I take 1 to set up more poison? Yeah, I do. I'll just keep retaining block, I think, forever. Block is very valuable here, especially when he's hitting for 40! Jesus! I'm gonna piercing wail. Reduce that damage a little bit. I think I'm gonna play some defense here. We only took 2, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. Maybe I should have kept Secret Technique to guarantee draw blur. Not sure. Well, we got it anyway, so who gives a shit? So he's hitting for 21. Here, let's get blur. Blop, blop, blop. And we can play 2 more, which we'll just do this. Get that poison up. Take 0. Ooh, interesting. Interesting situation we got here. I think I'm gonna go for this shit, though. Like, pretty much just go hard in the paint, you know? I will... No, keep both defense, because he's gonna hit hard this turn, I think. Finally added burns to my deck. He is indeed hitting hard. Get to weaken him, though. He's not hitting as hard now. Beautiful. Alright, we're good to go. Should be pretty much guaranteed dead here. He is indeed guaranteed dead. Definitely want to block, though, just to avoid the burn from hurting us, and we got through. Blood Vial's so good here. I don't want any of this. Hello, shop. No footwork. I'm a little sad. I was really hoping for another footwork to show up. Damn. This is fine. We don't need anything here. Let's go here. We got War Paint. Upgrade Backflip Deadly Poison. That's awesome. Expertise is really awkward. I think now I might take a dodge and roll. I know I shit talk dodge and roll all the time. I'm gonna go question mark over shop. We got Anchor. That's great. Do I want another backflip? It's probably fine. I will now finally be able to upgrade something here. Bouncing Flask is a pretty good upgrade. But I think Corpse Explosion is going to be the way to go. Do I want to fight another elite? To hit 2 question marks? Kind of, yeah. Let's try it. Unfortunately, one of our question marks has been pretty awful. Get rid of that. It's fine. Alright. So I'm going to Secret Technique. I'm gonna get the Bouncing Flask. We're going to play the Bouncing Flask. It's not too bad. Gonna poison you. Noxious Fumes. Well-laid plans. Keeping Defense Strike. Alright. I just gotta burn through the Spirit Guardian as fast as physically possible. I think I will play Adrenaline first. Got Piercing Wail. I don't need to play it, so I will opt to not. We can play 4 more cards. I think it'll be 1 and 2 and 3, and then maybe neutralize as 4, or put him on a 2-turn. That's 4. Keep these. So I get to keep 11 block plus another 6. Worked out pretty well. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna neutralize you. Flying Knee. And there's really very little reason to do anything. Like, we got a lot of stuff to work with. It's no big deal. This dude's dead, so now it's just this guy that we have to worry about, and we don't actually have to worry about him at all. Because we get to block enough. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take another Bouncing Flask. Alright, Elite. Giant Head. Shouldn't be too bad. I hope. We don't want this right away. Don't think we want this right away. Actually, we do want that right away. Probably pitch... No, I think this is actually good. This situation. I shouldn't have kept 2 defense. I forgot about Anchor. Damn. Alright. This is fine. We take 0. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, this is a good-ass turn. Sweet. This fight's a little weird for us, but I think that's cool. I think that's fine. Yeah, I see very little reason not to just play a million defense here. Should have done this a little sooner. It's fine. Do I backflip again? I guess so. Actually, let's Survivor and then retain the backflip, I think. Keep that in Secret Technique. I think that's fine. Because now we get to pick Blur specifically with this. So let's do that. Actually, I shouldn't have done it this order. It's fine. Backflip. Nice. We got Blur, Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion at some point will do like infinity damage to him. And I think that point is like pretty soon. 33. It's not bad. Yeah, just keep doing this shit. It's possible I could have played Piercing Wail this turn. I don't think it mattered too much. So this will already do like infinity. Holy shit. Yeah, he's already dead. Do it this way though. Womp! T-set's awesome. I don't think we want Artifact Potion now. We know our boss, and our boss doesn't do anything pertaining to that. We don't need Bane. Hey, it's another shop. That's good. Juzu, little bit late, so I'm not gonna buy it. Marbles is not very good. I guess I'm just removing a strike. I don't even play strikes, so yeah, just remove a strike. We should be good to go. Don't need to rest either. We'll have, well, I guess we just have 78 life, and I may as well upgrade Bouncing Flask. Alright. See what we can do. Hope this goes well. Alright, remember, we have 10 block right away. Holy hell. Alright, ditch this guy. I think the rest is great. Let's adrenaline, see what we can hit, so we can only play 5 more cards. This is definitely one of them. That's another. Then we can play 3. I think it honestly is going to be defend, defend, blur. Oh yeah, we don't have retain. Shit, I was hoping I could have retained like secret technique and such. My bad. Okay. So if I poison you, we can corpse explode, which is, it doesn't look great, but we do get to kill these guys right away, which I think is good. I think it's worth it. All right. 9 times 4. How big of a number is that? It's like pretty large, right? Wait, what the fuck is 9 times 4? 36, of course. So this will be... It'll put it down to 12 already. And then if I neutralize, it might be 8. It is. We're pretty much already blocking 8. Oh, well-laid plans had to be on the bottom. Alright, this is fine, I think. We lose the deadly poison. Or not the deadly poison, the what do you call? But honestly, setting up the powers, even though it makes him stronger, I think is going to be valuable. Alright, that ended up being pretty good. Well, you want to poison him. I think you might want to poison him. And I think you might want to get some more defense. 13 times 4, what the fuck? Oh, okay. So that's, I mean, it's 52, huh? Jesus. Alright, please draw, neutralize. Thanks. Alright, 36 is way more manageable. That's good, that's good. In fact, we can just get it, so. Nice. I guess I'll keep Corpse Explosion? Doesn't really matter. Okay, so probably want to play at least one Bouncing Flask. So a Bouncing Flask. This only does 120, so that's not lethal yet. I'll get Blur, and then I'll play Blur and Defend, so I get to keep 2. I'll keep these, and then he should be dead this following turn, I think. Like right now, I think. So this will add a lot. Yeah, this is lethal. And then I will play Blur, and we will retain these. And now he's phased. 47 right away, huh? The chance of not hitting neutralize here is pretty low. Good. Thank you. So that, and then I think we'll opt to take 3. It's no big deal. And get a little bit more poison on you. And I will keep our blocks because we're never going to play strike ever. Taking 3 is pretty safe. 36. Not great. Not too bad though. I think we'll survive. It's a good pickup. I might just Bouncing Flask. Despite it making us take more damage, I think it's actually going to be good in the long run. I think I'm also going to pop this now. And we could just, you know what, I am going to drink this, actually. And I'll keep these 2. So we only take 2. Looking at 36 again. Deadly Poison. Bop, bop, bop. Keep our poison sources. Getting hit a little bit, that's okay. Now it's only 18. Ooh. I don't think, well, actually, hang on. 63 times 3. No, it's not lethal. Okay. So in that case, we will defend. And defend, I guess. Keep these 2. And we should get him this turn. I think no matter what, he is dying this turn. This makes him mega dead, though. Bam! Awesome. Alright, that deck was sweet as hell. I'm actually very happy with that deck. I think we got a decent amount of points, too. 852. I'll take it. We have made it to the 10th Ascension level. We got Speedster. Yeah, because I was going really fast, you could tell. Mystery Machine, Champion, Overkill. Beautiful. 2 Beyond Elites, I'll take it. Very happy with that run. That deck was sweet. I don't know what else to say about it. That deck was sweet. It was a very slow rolling poison deck, but it worked out. Honestly, I think Corpse Explosion might be underrated. And by that I mean I think I might underrate Corpse Explosion. This card was sick. It's like a catalyst, but it's only a catalyst if it kills the dude, but it also acts as AoE, which wasn't super relevant overall. Helped on the final boss a little bit, but overall it was still a sweet-ass card. I'm glad I picked up the extra blur. I don't know, I was overall very happy with this deck. I think I might have actually wanted to remove a strike at the time when I upgraded, but in fairness, I don't think that... I think upgrading actually might have helped us better. I'm not sure. Honestly, it's a hard call, but thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was a fun run. I didn't have any traffic anecdotes, sorry. I do have more in the bank, so I don't think I'm going to tell one today, I'm sorry. We're already at 50 minutes. I don't want to drag it out too terribly long, so look forward to more traffic anecdotes in the next one. But for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the good shit. Follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, that sort of thing. I stream a bit. I've been streaming a lot of Slay the Spire speedrun attempts, and just the other day I was streaming some Path of Exile. And I do intend to stream more Path of Exile. If you want to check that out, come follow my Twitch. It's a fun game. If you've never played it, check it out. I mean, it's free to play, but like you'll sell your soul. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on Saturday, I think.